Alright, hey guys, it is Sunday, September 23rd. It's about 10:20 at night. I'm just kind of going to sum up the past 2-3 days for you guys. If you watched my last video, which was 2 days ago on Friday, kept it nice and short, I sprained my ankle real badly. It's still very swollen and it's completely bruised. I'm just not very happy right now. Unfortunately, I've been pretty much staying home all day. I didn't really do very much the past 2 days. Just kind of sat on my tuchus and just kind of watched looked around on Twitter, watched some videos and stuff like that. Watched a couple movies, played a couple, found out some more songs to play for Justin's music and stuff like that. So I've been able to keep myself busy. I actually managed to work a little bit on artwork. I actually finished one of the wristbands that I wanted to make. When I look at the design by itself, it really looks very stupid, but I'm hoping that when it gets simplified and it's just put on a wristband and debossed, it will probably look a lot better. So I'm hoping to get 2 quotes from 2 companies that I contacted about doing these wristbands, and if one of them is pretty good, what I'm hoping for is that one of them will send me a template of what it might look like, and that way I can send it out, and that way I can be like, look guys, I made this wristband, I really want to order some, would you guys buy some, and I'll donate $1, you know what I mean, it'll be like $5 a piece, depending on how much, they cost to make. I'm hoping no more than $1 or $2, and then I can just donate $1 to like Pencils of Promise, for each one that I sell, and then hopefully it'll only be like $1 or so to send it anywhere, because it's going to be just a simple wristband. And if I order enough of those and sell them enough, I figured I could maybe order another 100 or so more and sell them at the PA show and the DC show that I'm going to early in November. So I'm crossing my fingers and see what I get. When it comes to the job-wise, I actually was able, that's another thing I did, I was able to just sit down and apply for a lot of jobs. So far, I heard from 2 back. I heard from Home Depot and from Toys R Us back, just some basic jobs, like I said, that I wanted to do. Unfortunately, both the pay will be a lot lower than I'm used to, even lower than minimum wage, but at least it's something. And my goal was, because I have worked for PetSmart before, was to, and there's a PetSmart like 5 minutes from my house, was to walk over there with my dog and see if they need anybody, but because I sprained my ankle, I really can't do that. I'm hoping if I feel better either by tomorrow or Tuesday, I'll take a walk up over there and just, see if they need anybody, and then at least that way they'll see me, they'll meet me, and I'll be like, well, you sound very good, why don't you apply online, we'll see what happens. So I'm crossing my fingers for that. I'm actually hoping that I'd rather do that. The Toys R Us interview I got settled is actually on Tuesday, but then the Home Depot one is not for like another 2 weeks. I'm like, well, why are you calling me now if the fucking interview is not for another 2 weeks? I mean, whatever. So anyway, I'm just not real happy right now. Tomorrow's a weigh-in, and I'm very curious to know what's going to happen. I've not been able to hit the gym for the past 3 days. Today I did kind of do a little bit of dancing in the kitchen. I just blasted some, Carly and Justin on my dad's Bose, and just kind of try to move around a little bit, you know what I mean, and my ankle does feel a lot better. I can put more, a little more weight on it, but it still hurts and it's still swollen, so I know I'm just going to have to take it real easy. I know I'm not going to be running at least for probably another couple days, and I mean, to me this really upsets me very much, because I was doing so good, you know what I mean. I was looking forward to it. On the Friday that that my last post was, I figured out Never Let You Go, the acoustic version that he does, and I was so ecstatic because it sounds so good. But then all of a sudden this happens, like a minute later, and it pissed me off. So it's not been a good couple days. The one plus about yesterday was, I finally got just getting started in. I ordered it through Walmart.com, and then they ship it to a store for free. Might as well save the money. It actually was like only like $12 to do it that way. So if you guys are trying to get his book but can't afford the $23 at Barnes & Noble, go to Walmart.com and just do site to store and just pick your nearest store. I think it was like maybe a little more than $12, including the tax. I mean, you can't beat that. So I'm not done with it yet because I've been doing other stuff, but I'm at least halfway through, and so far I really like it. It's a lot of pictures. I was hoping for a little bit more text because I really would like to know more about his story. What I do know is that Nowhere But Up, sorry, is out as well, which is, of course, his mom's books, Patty's book. I would really like to get that one as well. I actually finally saw that one at Walmart as well. I took a couple little peeks into the center, which had pictures in it, which was so cute. And then the rest was all text. So for her, she actually wrote a book, while Justin kind of just took a lot of pictures and wrote about his experiences. And not that I'm not loving it, and it's great so far, and it's a good, for $12 you can't beat it. So I thought it was pretty good. Again, I actually managed to learn another song today, which is Justin's Turn to You song that he wrote for his mom, and it's, oh my god, it sounds so sick. I love playing it. I'm so kind of getting used to it, but it's a really nice song. This is why I love YouTube nowadays, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes the tablature is so hard to figure out on, if you go to like ultimateguitar.com, but then people will post videos on how to play these songs. Some are not very good, because then the person, trying to describe it to you is not explaining to you either how the fingers are placed, or they don't show you how to strum. But this guy showed me exactly how he played it, and it seems to me like he was the guy that played it on the record for him. I'm not sure, because he was saying he got to work with Justin, so I'm like, who the hell is this guy? He only had like 100 views for this video, so I have no idea. But I thought it was pretty cool that he showed it to us. For today, again, it just kind of kept it easy. I'm questioning whether or not I should go to the gym tomorrow. I know I can't run, but I figure maybe I just hit the bike or something, for like, I usually hit that for like 20 minutes. I run for 20 minutes, and then I hit the elliptical machine for 20 minutes. So I figure maybe I could just do a bike for like 40 minutes to an hour. At least that way I won't put too much pressure on my ankle, because the weight will be off of it, because I know I'm heavy. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm just kind of summing up the week a little bit now, because, like I said, the past 3 days have not been very good. I've not been very happy. I've had a lot of ideas, though. A lot of, ideas that I want to do. I want to, at least for myself, but if I could find a place that does it cheap, I want to make like a Justin calendar or something like that, because I really want to set myself some set dates to get projects in, to do some of his work, but also do some of my own work. It's getting to the point where, it's almost October, and I haven't really worked anything on my portfolio or on my demo reel. I've had ideas, I've written down ideas, I've started them, but I've never really finished them. And, working on Twitter and, talking to other believers, and, we're all, like, excited because the Believe Tour is coming, and I counted it somewhere, I have, like, 30-something days left before I get to see him, and I'm just so ecstatic. I haven't been this excited for a concert in a long time, and I know as soon as the minutes roll by and the days go by, and as soon as he starts touring, and people are like, oh my god, it was fucking awesome to see him, I'm going to be like, ooh, I gotta wait longer and longer and longer, but sooner or later that day will come, and I'm just so looking forward to it. I'm still like 99% sure that, so I'm almost there about going to the PA show. I have tickets for the DC show, which are November 5th, but in the PA show is November 4th, the day before, and I really do want to go, even though I don't have tickets. I want to see the mayhem up close before I experience it the next day. And I was thinking maybe if I get shit-ass lucky, maybe Allison or Scooter or someone else will give me a ticket. But anyway, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to leave it at that. Otherwise besides my ankle thingy, the one plus is I've been kind of being able to devote my attention to getting, applications out and getting some of my artwork done. I've been able to find some nice pictures of Justin to make like a nice calendar for myself and stuff like that. I actually saw one at Walmart yesterday when I went to pick up the book. It was like $10. Not bad, but then if I can make it myself for free, why bother paying $10? Because I know right now I'm like scrimping by. I actually had to dig into my savings, which I really did not want to do. Now, if I get this job at Toys R Us, and if I can start right away, at least I'll make a couple bucks, but they're only looking for like maybe 1 or 2 days a week. Like she said, between 10 to 15 hours. Well, that's like one day. And I really need to work like somewhere around 30. I really need to work like 2-3 times as much. So it's not going to be enough to, get by, but at least there's a little something. If I can start right away, that would be cool. And then I can tell them, look, I am gonna, I'm gonna need another part-time job to go with it, or if I find something, longer and with more days and permanent, because this is also a seasonal position, I'm gonna be like, look, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving. I mean, I could always do it. I love Toys R Us. I'm always a kid at heart. Most people, when I talk to them on Twitter, they're like, they'll be like, how old are you? It's like, I'm 25. It's like, you're 25 and you're a believer? It's like, yeah, I'm 25 and I'm a believer. Is that so hard to believe? I just think that this is what Justin had planned all along. He wanted people of all ages to like his music, and he's getting there. And I think I proved that, because I never used to, be as big of a fan as I was. I knew of his music, I knew of Baby, you know what I mean? I knew of That Should Be Me, because I love Rascal Flatts. Rascal Flatts is a concert I've actually seen, and they are also one of my favorite artists. And then I was like, this kid's actually not bad. And then Boyfriend came around, As Long As You Love Me came around, and it just kind of came on from after that. It was just incredible. And this kid is truly, he's growing up, he's changing his music, he's growing up, and he's changing along with it. And he's still Justin, he's still going to be that goofy kid that we laugh at every single fucking time he does a prank, but it's always going to be Justin. And I think that's something that he is trying to stay true to, and I love that about him. So, anyway guys, I know I always say this 5 million times per video. I'm sorry if I do that. I'm sorry if it annoys you. Anyway, tomorrow's another video. Weigh in. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm trying to reach another goal weight. I have goals set for every 10 pounds I lose. I'm hoping that if I reach that goal, what I'm going to do is, because I haven't tweeted or I've posted my videos, but I haven't tweeted any of my followers about this. I'm hoping that if I reach that goal by tomorrow, I will be like, look guys, I'm on this journey. Can you please follow me and give me your support? I'm thinking if I might do that starting tomorrow. So as long as I hit my goal. Another one of my goals was to, there were some bracelets I remember finding a couple months ago that Alex Band from The Calling did. He helped make these bracelets, or it was the same company that made bracelets, but they also made other ones. They were very cool. They were like $6 or something like that, and I thought they were very nice. They said like words like inspire and stuff like that, and it was very nice. And I think one of my goals, one of my things to do was, when I hit that goal, was to buy one of those bracelets to wear. So I'm already wearing this one, of course, that this one actually inspired me to make one of the wristbands I made. It's unfortunately, a lot of what's on here, which I really love, is something I also want to put on another wristband idea that I have, because everything that is on here is something that Justin does for us. And I know this is a rare wristband, because I want to say I found this in DC, there's actually a wax museum, and I think that's where I found it. It was really weird. But I remember this being like the last one too. So it's not like a wide known wristband, but I might have to look it up and see. But anyway. Alright guys, I'm going to let you go. Again, Sunday today. What is it, the 23rd? I always forget. So tomorrow's going to be a weigh-in video. I probably will keep that one short, since I kind of summed up the week for you guys today already. But for those of you only watching the weekly ones, I'll probably post another one a little longer. Alright guys, so you guys all have a good night. Swaggy.